record on my own side too. I don't know
Okay,
if your own will stop. Is your own stop?
let me see. No, I think it's still recording.
I think I can't actually record when you are recording. Okay, it's recording. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if the doji appears on where? Appears on the body part that is previous daily candle.
Yeah.
We can expect if doji appears along the way of that body. Now, after the doji has been appeared, the doji will not, the next candle will not close below it with a body. It has to close above it or below it. That is the inverse of this. Let me say this is for bullish now. The next candle will not close below it with a body. It only closes with a wick.
Mm,
Now, the sell part of it, the next candle will not close above it with a body. If it closes with a body, this is not an entry. But it
mm,
closes below it here with a wick
mm,
and gives what an impulsive move to the downside or to the upside. There has to be an impulsive move
mm,
to the downside or to the upside. Now,
mm.
if market close just like this at the body part, I only put horizontal line. My stop
And
loss,
wait for it to touch back.
yes, my stop loss is usually above the doji. No matter how small the doji is, my stop loss is above it. Then I target to the lowest of low. This is it.
Mm,
Do you understand now? No, this is
mm.
just a foresight, not a strategy.
Okay.
Mhm.
On what time frame are we expecting to, to look
I
for
use
that?
daily and weekly time frame. If I'm about to trade, this is just the first part of it. This is
Okay.
based on I just explained my entry, right? That is my entry model on
Yeah.
Excel. Now let me go back to that fix and five that you said that day. You just
Mm.
explained now. I think it was around, was it here? I didn't even forget. Should be, let me check on 15 minutes. Should be here. Should be here.
That's it. That yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think is because the thing pushed up
Yeah. Yeah.
immediately and
It was there.
yes.
I remembered. It was there. So now look at this here. Is it on 10 minutes or 5 minutes? I saw the intro. There's a doji there. That was the reason why I took that buy. I'm trying to find it again. Okay, yeah, this is it. This was the doji. This was my entry. This is exactly my entry. Here was exactly my entry to all the way up there. To take out my target was just to take out this high,
Mm.
but it went further. So I want you the one why I'm explaining this now is that I want you to understand why the entry was a zero drawdown. It was because of the entry model. That is the doji. And this
Yeah.
the
So
doji comes in two ways, which I'm going to explain. It comes with zero draw, that is after the doji is being created. The next candle has to be an impulsive candle.
mm,
This is just model one of this entry criteria. Now, the candle range still, let me just get back to this. I'll explain this fully before I'll jump into all those things. So the candle range theory is a pile of three candles.
okay.
So now, to make you fully understand, if you really want to trade the CRT, just
Model.
a strategy, you can.
Mm.
I'm coming. Let me. Okay. Hello. I saw your message yesterday. I replied. I haven't heard your response. What's up? Right. So the candle range theory can only be used as a strategy. Once we have candle one, this is candle one here. And
Mm-hmm.
second candle has to what? Manipulate this low here. It has to take it out with a wick, close above it. The cut and it has to close above it, and it has to be quarter of this what? Quarter of the first candle. It doesn't have
Mm,
to be full like here. It doesn't have to come up
mm,
here. If it's here,
mm,
this is another thing entirely. It has to be closed quarter of the first candle. Now, this manipulation, more like liquidity taking out kind of a thing. It has to take
mm-hmm,
out the following candle, low or high. If it takes it out here, and that is the opposite of this explanation I'm trying to do now. Now, if it takes out the low and close above it with a small wick, that is quarter of the first candle. Now we expect an extension to take out this high.
and okay.
This is this is what I mean by the power of three candle. Now to trade this only, we use what we call multi-time frame. So personally, I only use weekly to identify my CRT. I only use weekly. Sometimes I use daily, but majorly is weekly. So if I use weekly to identify my CRT, that is, we only trade this third candle here.
Mm,
So the first candle and the second candle is the criteria that is going to be met before I anticipate the third candle. That is, if it's close the inverse of this, means
mm,
an extension to the down part. But in this scenario, an extension to the up part. So now, in this kind of market, I use weekly. Now, let me show you an example. This is Euro JPY. This is a secret I'm about to release on Euro JPY. This is the only pair that has 90% to respect the CRT.
mm,
I've been using this for a while now. So now let me show you. So for example, in Euro JPY, this is our weekly time frame. I can't teach all this thing now. It's a lot to teach, so you got to break it. So for example, now this is the first candle here, which is our
mm,
candle range.
mm,
Now look at how the second candle closed.
mm,
This second candle here,
mm-hmm,
quarter of it.
mm,
It didn't come up to half, quarter of.
mm-hmm,
Now,
mm-hmm.
did you see what the third candle did? It
It came
extended,
back to the entry of the yeah.
yes, and it extended all the way and take out this high
Mm,
here.
mm,
So now this is you knowing where market is going using CRT as a foresight.
mm-hmm,
I hope I'm
mm-hmm.
making sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is things where we say you will see go talk say I'm bullish for the whole week. I'm bullish for
Mm,
the whole month. I'm not looking for any sell. I only look
mm,
out for continuation to keep buying.
mm.
Now,
See this other one we did by the side. Can I consider it as the same thing? This other
which
one
one?
we did is the
This
to
one.
the left hand side. No,
Yeah. This one.
no. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So now let me go down to daily.
Mm.
I took the trade on 4 hour. I actually took this trade. I held it all the way to its peak.
Till it got to the top or more.
So this, I will show you the charts so you see how much I made on it.
Mm,
So one thing about a trader is not about you trading every day or every week. It's
mm-hmm,
about you trading with precision.
mm, mm,
You can't be
mm,
in a rush to lose money. I can never. This
mm.
is how disciplined I am. I am.
There has to be a reason to be in the market.
Yes, it's not just mere TA or you just mark lines and
Mm,
you expect you if you have to call it for everybody that has $50 as their last card, you will be skeptical. You 100% risk.
Mm.
But if you are trading with precision, enter the buy, risk 25% of your account. They will make
Mm.
a lot of money just by
Mm.
following your what, your direction
Mm.
and advice and instruction. So trading
Mm.
is all about you being an experienced trader
Mm.
and
Mm.
you being a disciplined, patient,
Oh,
and
yeah.
good enough to make money, not to waste money.
Mm-hmm.
So trading, as
Mm.
I dey teach everybody wey dey under me, you can never force a trade and don't be in a rush to lose money. If you don't trade for a whole month, wait for something that you are already sure of that there is no way
Would
that,
happen.
yes,
Mm.
it has been happening for a lot of time. It's not just by a market line. Those days I
Mm.
was trading trend lines, it was more like market will break out, buy, or it will break out and sell. Is it that
Mm-hmm.
this will happen? This is a normal trend line analyst assumptions.
Mm.
But
Mm.
based on the way I've been trading so far, it's something that it has to go. So I take the full blame to call it for the public. I don't know,
Mm.
you don't know, I don't know if you understand me now.
I feel
That,
you. I feel
that's
you.
the confidence that once I open an academy now, I can call out a live trade for everybody to take trade and make
Mm.
money. This is
Yeah.
gives you that kind of confidence. It's not just by
Mm.
mere TA.
Yeah, good.
So now this Euro JPY now you are seeing here, this was the extension of the third candle here.
Mm.
Now, reasons I took this trade. Now, if you look carefully now, this extension now was a zero drawdown trade.
Just a fly go up here.
I think it took about 3 days. It didn't even take up to 1 week. It took about three
Mm.
days. How much did I use that? Was it 2,500? I made
Mm.
about close to, should be 3,800.
Mm.
So the risk that I used was not even up. The ROI was times more of my risk.
Mm.
This
Mm-hmm.
was how precision and how long it took for you to like discipline yourself to take
Mm.
trades with what? With precision.
Precision.
Now, let me go to daily time frame. This was where the entry comes in. Now, the candle that take out the low, it
Mm-hmm.
has to close above it. Right?
Yeah.
Candle that
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
above,
yes.
it has to
Yeah,
close
it has to
above it.
close above it.
Now, if
Mm.
it close above it, we use the 4 hour candle. I use the 4 hour candle to reduce my risk. So what do I do?
Wait for a pullback down to that zone.
The candle that closed it,
Mm.
which broker is this?
Now weekly you take spot on.
Yes, I know. You have to go down to lower time frame to reduce your.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the candle that closed it, let me just illustrate it here. I don't know what's wrong with it. The candle that closed above it, your entry should be at the end of the body of the candle that goes above it. So the
Mm.
market comes back to strike here, then boom.
Mm.
Or if you are not able to spot this entry, you
Mm-hmm.
then look out for the continuation setup based on structural liquidity. Are you familiar with structural liquidity?
Yeah, I am, but I'm not I don't trade it too much.
This is a lot to teach. Oh. This is a very a lot to teach. I dey
Mm.
charge more for this, so honestly speaking.
Oh, I know you don't try for me. This one on should be like waiting clear now. No worry, I will show you love, like you said, and that's certain.
So look at, and the entry is only based on two parts. The candle that goes above it at the end of the body up to the upside.
Yeah,
You put your
yeah.
horizontal line. This is your first entry. And if you're not able to spot that, the other way of structural liquidity. So I think make I just go easy now. I think we should stop here for now. Uh,
Mm.
we will continue next time.
Okay.
Let's just stop here. Make I know overload everything once. We will
Mm.
continue next time. So the CRT, the institutional candle, just rewatch this video. You understand more. And on our next
Okay.
class, I will explain more and also venture on another aspect. I'm not going to
Mm.
complicate this stuff that I'm going to teach. I'm just going to make it simple as. So if you open your chat, you just do what you do and leave. Eh,
So you've been pick one, you spotted one buy for gold yesterday, but
mm.
I still say be like say the thing later gone turn back. Waiting
Mm.
cause am.
It was based on institutional candle.
Okay. But it later didn't play out.
Yeah, he's actually back into my entry. The trade was not, it's not an A plus setup.
Okay.
Let me show you this trade before I cancel this. Let's see. Look at, this is the main buy. My entries are only based on the doji.
Yeah.
My entries are always based on the doji. Let me show you this. Now look at this here. Was it on 1 hour or 2 hour? This should be a valid buy because this is a flip zone. Now my entry, my main buy, if market comes back, this is my main buy. You see this doji here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now there are things I will have to explain to you later. The doji is here on 1 hour and also on 2 hours. Should be on 2 hours too. Yes, it should be on 2 hours. So this is one reason why I have to take a buy here. If here it violates, if market violates this flip zone here, it means it's going to flip it back and sell down today. You understand? So
Mm,
I will explain why I'm taking my buy from here and why I'm skeptical on this buy.
mm.
So that will be later.
Okay.
Um,
All right. No wahala, no.